The movie is starting! Oh, Kevin. Hey, everybody. Welcome back to The Movie is Starting. I'm one of your hosts, Jeremiah.
I'm Chris.
And today we are joined by...
Do You Nerd?
Woo!
I'm Tom.
I'm Lacey.
All right.
And, Mom and Papa YouTube, y'all.
Oh, thanks so much, boys.
And this is sort of our Christmas episode, I guess.
It's our first one.
Yeah.
I figured why not start a tradition?
I mean, we did a Halloween, so we should
always
probably...
do the Halloween.
Yeah. So it's the holiday season. And what are we watching today?
Home Alone.
Oh, yeah.
It's a spooky film about a young boy being tracked down by merciless marauders.
Also known as Child Endangerment, the movie.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure Kevin grows up to be a fucking sociopath. So.
He's the person who wrote the book about setting traps that Nancy reads in A Nightmare on Elm Street.
Yeah.
Does tie together.
I actually do remember seeing this in the theater when it came out. Like, I think probably the week it even came out. This was kind of like on the coattails of this sort of like precocious kid movie, because this was also around the same time as was it Problem Child,
Uncle Buck,
and Uncle Buck. That's actually what.
That's why Macaulay Culkin's in this.
Yeah, John Hughes and John Candy were like, "Oh, this kid's something special." And this was, I believe, one of the first things. Was it one of the first things that Chris Columbus had done? Like,
if you just watched the movies that made us, this is like the third movie Chris Columbus directed, he almost didn't get this movie because the second movie he directed was A Gigantic Bomb.
What was that? Because that was Adventures in Babysitting was the first one.
And then he did this Heartbreak Hotel or something.
Oh, okay, yeah. What are some of you guys' fond memories of this film?
Honestly, this was one that I never saw in the theaters, so I was very, very late to the party. I mean, it was well after home release before I finally saw it. I'm pretty sure the second one was already out on home video before I even saw the first one.
Lost in New York!
Oh, and that movie's special because it has the world's biggest asshole in it.
Don't you talk like that about Tim Curry. How dare you?
No, the redheaded one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. The desk is over there. Okay, go over there, Kevin.
Oh,
yeah, that's the asshole I'm
I
referring
got
to.
you.
What about you? Did you grow up watching this one?
I actually did grow up watching this movie. I guess my fondest memory is I only think of the Run Run Rudolph song from this movie when they're running through the airport. That's the only thing I really remember as a kid growing up to it. I loved that song, and even when I hear that song today, I still just think of that scene.
There's way too much space in O'Hare for them to be running like that.
Yeah, at Christmas time, it would be a little bit more crowded than that.
Just a bit. But I always say that T-Belly got his "you filthy animal" thing from this movie.
Oh,
probably.
yeah.
Shall we light this candle?
Yeah, I guess so.
Let's do this thing.
So the format we're watching it off of right now is Disney Plus. And remember, this works best as audio commentary track, so try to sync it up as best you can, I guess.
So I have it synced up right before the 20th Century Fox logo, and I'm pressing play now.
All right. Oh, it's a Disney movie.
No, sort of?
Now.
We are watching this on Betamax, just so you guys know.
Oh,
shit.
Classic.
Recorded off of television,
That's a
so you
deep
guys will have to
dive.
pause when I need to skip through the commercials.
Oh, Chris Columbus.
I can't stand him.
He was originally going to be, interesting thing about him is he was originally going to, or he aspired to be a comic book artist.
Oh, really?
That's what he wanted. Yeah, that's why Thor is so prevalent in Adventures in Babysitting. Yeah, because he was a huge Marvel comic books fan. And he was going, for a while, he was attached to direct, around like the time Harry Potter came out, he was attached to direct, I think it was a Submariner movie that never happened. So
I mean, I like him better as a writer than a director. Because he wrote like Gremlins and Goonies.
But I mean, I love.
I'm still waiting for a Gremlins Goonies crossover movie.
My thing is like his movies are just so like saccharine sweet, just makes you want to frickin' rip my eyes out.
He's the wholesome guy.
I forgot John Williams did the music to this.
Yeah, did you guys watch the movies that made us yet?
Not yet.
Yeah, they talk about how it was just kind of like an offhand thing. Like, well, maybe we could get John Williams to do the music.
Yeah.
And everyone's like, oh, you're so funny. Next thing you know, it's like John Williams calls him up. You want me to do this movie?
Yeah.
What?
Well, the John Candy thing, kind of the same thing, yeah. And have you seen Joe Pesci now? He's so old now.
Well, this is like 25 years old.
I know, but even that, it's like, God, he just got old.
Yeah, I think it was kind of funny them talking about him on that Movies That Made Us, that he had to curb his cursing as much as because he just wanted to drop F-bombs constantly.
Yeah.
Who wouldn't with all those kids around?
Yeah, no shit.
know, maybe I'm more observant of my area or surroundings, but I think I would notice a cop just standing in my living room.
Like, how do you even get in the house?
They're clearly terrible parents. They forget one of their children, for God's sake.
Yeah.
Well, don't forget, he is kind of a butthead at the beginning.
That's true.
That's why I don't understand how they forgot him. If he's that much of a mouth, how do you not notice it's not around?
That was for the DFS stuff. Oh no, I swear we forgot. We overlooked him.
Rats.
It was an accident. Wink!
Oh, John Hurd, R.I.P.
Yeah.
Is that a cell phone he has, or is that a razor? I can't tell.
I think it's a belt buckle.
And there's the catchphrase.
He's a Cenobite in the making.
Yeah.
Catherine O'Hara, I think, is one of the funniest women on the planet.
Yeah. Well, and I guess was it a lot of her and John Candy's exchange was improvised or something like that? Yeah, because they were Second City.
It was just like a lark having him show up on set.
Yeah. Hey, there's Kieran Culkin.
Yep. Before Signs.
Yeah. Oh no, that's the other Culkin.
Oh, is it?
Kieran Culkin's the one. Yeah, Rory Culkin's in Signs. Kieran Culkin.
Yo, he's the one from Scott Pilgrim versus the World.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, it's Kristen Miner, who is like kind of like a big TV, and she was in Cool as Ice. Was the oldest sister. She played the role that Gwyneth Paltrow almost.
Never bring that movie up in front of me again, sir.
But to her credit, to Kristen Miner's credit, in her mid-50s now, still looks pretty damn good.
Who, her?
Oh no, or the oldest one, the one that like walked down the one that does the head count.
The disease or whatever.
The one that does the head count.
Okay, it's been a while since I watched
because like she literally just talked to what's his face, the cop, or the quote unquote cop.
Yeah.
Spoilers.
You mean the guy doing the casing? Her?
No.
Because I remember she was on a TV show.
Yeah, well, she was actually the voice of Penny from the Pee Wee Herman.
I thought it was what's her name from Russian Doll.
Oh wait, I think at a certain point, like it started out, it was her from Natasha Lyonne. Like it started out as her, but then later seasons she took over. But she's also
motherfucker, you.
She's also
I know, he's
in
like, I'm gonna smack the
really good
living hell out of you,
mockumentary
brat.
horror movie Behind the Mask. Like she's the documentarian lady.
Every time Joe Pesci's eyes bug out like that, I'm quoting Goodfellas.
Oh my gosh. I'd run up those stairs
and
punch him in the back of the head.
It was an accident.
And Buzz.
Don't forget, he ate a what was that sandwich?
It was cat food.
Cat food sandwich and drank
drink a Monster.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's so gross.
Pissed in my apple juice. God damn.
Listen, Kevin, at his age, trust me, you better knock before you go in there.
This guy ended up becoming Bill Paxton from Weird Science.
I would believe that he looks the part.
When he gets turned into the toad, or
yeah, it might still be.
Yeah.
And here's the moral of the film.
Yeah.
Check it out, it's Macaulay Culkin from the future.
Oh!
And that's cracking that trash can.
Well played, sir. Well played.
Oh my god. I always remember him from like the first episode of Amazing Stories with the train. Yeah. It was the old man who, when he was a child, caused that fucking horrible train accident.
I never did understand why he was shoveling his driveway and salting it at night.
Ugh.
Macaulay Culkin's like, yeah, I just pissed myself.
Dirty little bastards.
Yeah. Get off my lawn!
It'll change the way you feel about me by the end of this film.
Come back, kids. I like when you watch.
Why does this snow look like cellophane?
Because it was plastic.
Yeah. Well, they talked about
that.
It was because they used potato flakes.
Yeah.
They used and like that made it all like nasty and brown.
Excuse me.
And
they said the front of the house stank like rotting vegetables because they used potato flakes.
Also, it's 2019. Lawn jockeys aren't really that appropriate anymore.
This was in the 90s.
Yeah.
This was a simpler time.
Yes.
Okay, that little girl, those are not glasses. Those are just safety goggles.
Well, I'm pretty sure that little one's the one who pees in the bed.
Yeah,
So.
It is.
Kieran Culkin, a.k.a. Fuller.
Yep.
Also, just let people in their house.
That seems really expensive for that many pizzas back then.
Should have called Domino's. The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
I know, the $5
pizzas.
pizzas.
Cheapskate.
Better pay up.
And just so you guys know, where they filmed this movie in Evanston is like a good 20 minutes away from where I live.
Yeah.
What? You should have just set up in front of the house.
Actually, where I work is the next town over to Evanston.
Has anybody paid the pizza guy yet?
Nope.
Pour my own drink. This is the worst family ever.
Hey, brought to you by Pepsi.
I don't remember that line.
Does Santa have to go through customs?
I love how early is 8 a.m.
No. Also,
Yeah, don't worry about it,
if I
Frank.
ate
They've
an
got
entire
cash for the
pizza like
whole
he just
trip.
fucking did in like that amount of time, I would have exploded.
I'm sorry, but if I'm going to be like on a plane trip for however many hours that they're going, and I would not want to eat pizza the night before.
Yeah.
No.
No, that is the last
That
thing I want.
grin
Anything
as he's
with dairy.
drinking. I'm gonna murder you!
Who drinks milk with pizza?
Oh,
Yerp.
right boom, right in the kisser.
Take that, Kevin. I love
There's
how
Kevin's
it was.
ticket.
It said Kevin on it, so it's like just dumb luck that of all the tickets, that's the one they threw away.
So they would have noticed he was missing if they hadn't accidentally thrown away his ticket. Wink.
Yeah. You little jerk.
I love how everyone's glaring at him. It wasn't his fault.
Yeah. Older brother was acting like a douche.
And old Pete.
Kevin, get upstairs right now. Why? Kevin, you're such a disease. Shut up.
Shut up.
Kevin.
You're so funny, Kevin.
Stop. Oh, I'm sorry. This house is just crazy. Always kids running around. My brother-in-law drove in from the lab.
Fun fact about this movie, though, Catherine O'Hare said that Macaulay Culkin still calls her mom.
Oh, really?
Yep.
I take it they got along.
Yeah. He probably liked her better than his real mom.
Yeah.
Oh!
I'm sure Catherine probably wouldn't have gotten him addicted to all those drugs.
She should adopt.
Yes, we have to leave tomorrow morning.
I'm going to pay attention to that sparkly tooth in case it comes into play later on.
A huge bucket of foreshadowing.
Spoilers!
Spoke to your husband already. Don't worry about your home. It's in good hands.
With Allstate.
Yeah.
That didn't look like President Palmer.
You're the only one acting up. Get upstairs. I am upstairs, dummy.
What? Man, I would have gotten a
Yeah.
backhand. You would
Oh,
no
believe if I
doubt.
ever said that to my mother.
Backhand, that would have gotten a fucking fist in my mouth.
Would have been missing the fight the next day because I wouldn't have woken up from that.
It's too late. Get upstairs.
Yeah, you could tell he apologizes like that way too much.
Like, it's cool. Yeah. Lock me upstairs. There's the Nintendo up here.
Yeah. And Buzz's porno.
Yeah, and Buzz's Playboy collection.
You'd feel pretty sad if you woke up and your family was Michael Jackson.
Oh. I feel like it's the reverse Harry Potter. Instead of living under the stairs, you live in the attic.
What does it say? That looks like kind of a kick-ass loft.
That is kind of amazing. Yeah. Although I don't know about having the bed right next to the furnace.
Yeah, yeah, it's gonna be nice.
Is that a Greek flag above the bed?
Well, it's a fold-out bed. See, it's like a couch.
Oh,
so yeah.
Okay.
But still, that'd be like the best room of that freaking house.
Yeah.
Well, it is all.
No, you know whose room? When I was a kid, you know whose room I wanted? I wanted Edward Furlong's room from Brain Scan.
Oh yeah.
Listen to that music. Santa. Is this the part where his letter from Hogwarts shows up?
He died like he lived.
Blowing in the wind. No, this is also a problem that modern technology would make not a problem anymore.
This movie would not exist in the modern age.
Yeah, because it's like, I mean, the whole telephone. Oh, the power goes out. Yeah, but their smartphone's alarm would still go off.
You know, I know that there's a lot of people in this house, but as big as that house shows from the outside, I have a hard time believing there's not enough rooms.
Let me just pick up this, statue of past racism.
Careful, buddy. That's 5,000 volts.
It's 1.21 gigawatts.
Oh, my goodness. Crossover. And that's how Electro was born.
What a wacky family.
They move in fast motion.
Don't go inside, you get sped up.
This is the kid from Overboard.
Oh, yeah, you ain't kidding. Is that the one that didn't talk?
Yeah, or the one that talked like Pee Wee Herman. Yeah. I'm itchy, I want to go home.
God, I haven't watched Overboard in so long.
Oh. And also...
See, look at that. The outside of the house is a normal time. Inside, super fast. Do not go in that house.
It's like the TARDIS.
It's like, really, it's sort of a contest of which is the most annoying kid in the neighborhood, Kevin or this kid.
I would say this kid.
Yeah. Kevin's just got a bad attitude.
Well, look at his brother.
Yeah.
He learned it from watching him.
It's a defense mechanism.
Yeah.
I learned it from watching you.
So everybody, let's get into the psychology of Home Alone.
Look at him going through people's stuff.
Jesus.
Yeah, but the lady doing the head count is Kristen Miner. She was on Ray Donovan for a while, I think. But no, she's, like I said, she's also in Cool as Ice. The love interest.
I've tried to watch that movie at least 3 times.
But no, like she's like in her, I think, mid to late 50s and still looks fucking awesome. So like this is a picture of her. Yeah. Wow. So yeah.
Yeah, Frank, we're going to rush to this airport like we're trying to catch our long-lost love before she leaves for school in England. We'll make it.
Oh, and right there, he just gave us a whole bunch of exposition. So, like, that's great writing.
Oh, it's funny because it's Christmas joke. Oh. Hey, here's song.
Here's my song.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry,
that
but...
doesn't even look like O'Hare.
Yeah.
I don't know what airport this is, but this is not O'Hare.
Yeah. Oh, it could be like different construction.
It could be Midway.
Yeah, it's true. But no, like even Midway.
There's no way they would have made it through
O'Hare,
security
like, that is
and all that other crap.
As crowded as that would really be on a fucking that close to Christmas.
I refuse to travel on Christmas time.
Yeah. But this is American Airlines in the 90s, so we're going to lose all your luggage.
Okay, they would never open up a door once
Based
they
off of a
closed
true
it.
story.
Oh, no, they
Yeah,
wouldn't.
same with me.
Yeah, it was always American. Something would fucking go wrong. They
Look how
they're
wide
good
those
now,
seats are. You
and
know
they got
this
bought
is a
out by
movie.
US Air.
They definitely don't make seats that wide.
That guy is the cheapest dude ever.
Fiction!
Well, like shoving his kids in coach, or
No, it's just like how he didn't want to pay for the pizza. Or
right, yeah.
And now he's like, oh, can I have a glass of champagne? It's free, right?
yeah. Well, then he steals the silverware,
he's
or
just
whatever.
the cheapest dude ever.
Yeah.
That's my uncle. It's like when all of our relatives from Italy came. It was their first time ever coming to another country.
Yeah.
They came. There, 3 of them came to visit, and they went to visit my uncle first in Ohio, then came here to visit us. Mm-hmm. And we took them to Woodfield Mall, and my dad wanted to take them to like Wendy's, and I was like, no, no.
Piece of Americana.
I was like, no. And then we were walking through the mall, and there's this all-you-can-eat sushi buffet. And all 3 of them at the same time went like, sushi? And I was like, hey, Dad, guess what we're eating? And it was a really expensive bill at the end. My uncle did not lift a finger to help. He just basically looked at my dad and went like,
Hey, money bags.
yeah, basically. And my dad just looked at me and goes, never again. He took him to Wendy's the next day, though.
Oh, right. Oh.
That's some fake bedhead if I've ever seen it.
But yeah, like his reaction to the fact that like everybody who his family and loved ones are now gone is because in his mind they're gone, that they're out of existence.
But when you see all the commotion that was going on in the house, how the hell did you not hear any of that?
Yeah. Yes, thief.
Gosh.
Is
that
he
is so
stealing the
great.
silverware?
That guy is terrible.
Fill it up all the way to the rim, over the rim, pour it in my hands.
Did she marry him by losing a bet?
I think it's Joe Piscopo behind them.
I just watched Dead Heat, by the way. It's on Amazon.
Oh. But yeah, his lack of empathy in this scene is really kind of disturbing.
I don't remember, because I haven't watched the second one a whole lot, but in the second one, does he start off as a jerk-off, too, at the beginning?
Well, no, it's sort of a thing, like, where Buzz kind of picks on him whenever because he was doing, like, he was in a choir and he had a solo, and then Buzz does something to humiliate him.
Yeah, I don't remember the second one that much. I just remember Tim Curry.
Yeah. And, well, what's this? Oh, Ice-T. So, shit's about to get graphic.
That's right. They're all hiding in the basement.
Well, there's a weird mannequin by the sewing machine. I mean, what's up with
That's
that?
not creepy at all.
He's like, let me hold your fabric for you, ma'am.
And upended feet.
Oh, Halloween masks.
Oh, are they from Spookies?
Oh no, they're from they're from Halloween 3.
Oh. What is
there's
it with
another
the
one.
mannequins
And
everywhere?
the creepy faces.
It's
I
the
don't know
mangler.
who put their pipes together, but the pipes coming out of that thing are ridiculous.
Yeah, no, that's like a fire hazard of some sort. That cannot be up to code.
Feed me,
Looks like a
Seymour.
Look out, Robert.
Let me tell you a story, Kevin,
fold you in half.
about how your mom and dad torched this guy named Fred Krueger.
He can't hurt you anymore, baby. Mommy and Daddy killed him.
Who goes out of the country and leaves their garage doors open? Both of them.
Oh.
Too bad he doesn't have a driver's license.
Fuck it, he doesn't have any family anymore.
Yeah,
It doesn't matter, he can do it.
He looks like he stuck his finger in a light socket.
I made my family disappear.
Why am I looking directly in the camera?
I know, way to be Deadpool and break the fourth wall.
It's like, this is not Silence of the Lambs, kid.
I'm going to feed you a tarantula. You are such a disease.
I'm waiting for the face of Zordon to appear now.
Rangers! I'm not the one who steals cutlery from an airline, you dick.
You know, the mom's
Like a
like, you're the
true
only one who makes
psychopath.
trouble.
Yep.
It's like, clearly she's checked out of Buzz because Buzz is the one who makes trouble. She's like, he's a lost cause.
Yeah, yep. I'm sorry, the first thing I would do is not make popcorn.
Yeah.
I am running. to
He's
the house
basically
naked.
doing whatever, he's not allowed to do, which is eat
Yeah.
popcorn for breakfast.
Hey, look, there's not a camera here. I'm gonna cam it up to.
I do think it's funny that he decided to fix his hair. What little boy would fix his hair if his mom wasn't around?
Oh, I totally have that issue. I've seen it at the library.
Oh,
I think Buzz has diabetes. Look at all that shit in there.
you got the diabetes.
Oh, by the way, that's actually a boy. Yeah.
Hey,
They
when you
didn't
look
wanna
like
do that
Buzz,
to
you
a
take
girl,
what you
so
can
it's like
get.
they just put a wig on a boy. Yeah.
Yeah, that boy was the art director's son.
Yeah.
That kid probably never let that. No one would let that down for him for the rest of his life.
I remember my brother actually had that Larry Bird figure.
figure?
Yeah, or they weren't really action figures. They were sort of like, it was Tops or whatever made them. Like they were just like posable.
Didn't McFarlane do stuff like that too at some point?
I can't remember.
He's
Like, 'cause those ones barely
scarily
had
good
any
at that.
articulation. They didn't
Oh,
really
wait a
just.
minute.
Yeah.
Is that movie American Sniper about him as an adult?
Oh, I see he's been watching some Bruce Springsteen.
Oh, is that your Betamax player you were talking about?
It is. I'll thank you not to
tracking.
laugh.
Tracking.
What are these gigantic cassettes they're using? What is this? I don't understand.
Also, why is their TV a cube?
Yeah, why is their TV like a
It's a square.
straight up square?
Yeah.
I'll talk about having diabetes.
Yeah.
How much do I owe you? AC said 10%.
Parents are going to come home and find him in a diabetic coma.
Yeah.
One of his legs are going to have to be amputated.
Child obesity brought to you by Pepsi and Frito-Lay.
Why is there a random little Santa Claus by the TV? It's like a tiny Santa Claus action figure.
On the right,
Yeah.
To get your ugly
Yella.
lactose intolerance brought to you by Home Alone.
all left. All right, Johnny, I'm sorry. I'm going. 1, 2, 10.
And the funniest thing was when we saw this in the theater, my brother wanted to find this movie that they're watching.
Oh, how long
What was
until
it
he
None
was
of us
disappointed?
knew that it was just for this movie.
Yeah. Angel. And what do they call
Angels
it?
with filthy mouth or
yeah.
dirty souls or something or dirty faces.
You've been changed.
Yeah, filthy animal.
Why did that scare him? You're watching Texas Chainsaw Massacre, okay? But
So, like, was that a psychic rapport with
Yeah, I
his
know.
mom
I
then?
just got that too.
What?
When he goes, "Mom," and then, like that's when she like wakes up. Is like, huh?
I was
Yeah.
gonna say, are they referring to Kevin as Nobody's Angel on the book?
Did you let Otho know I'm not going to make the art show next week?
Which I think-
We're gonna miss the Mighty Wind
See,
competition.
This is even more. This is more fucked up if you think about it. Is that John Hurd secretly knows they forgot Kevin? And he's just trying to convince her that we didn't forget anything.
Also, you're saying that his alibi is that he accidentally threw the ticket away?
Yeah.
He did it on purpose. It was all part of the plan.
Oh.
His plan is to shake all the kids and then eventually her.
I'm surprised I have not seen One Little Freeze up yet on
Yeah.
Disney Plus.
Shh,
Yeah,
don't
you just
jinx
jinxed
it.
it.
No, yeah. I should have kept my mouth shut.
Ugh.
Maybe they finally got their shit together.
I wonder how many kids tried this and ended up paralyzed.
You know what? The funny thing was, when I was a kid, my mom had to put that scarf on me. I was like, hell with that thing. No kid's gonna put a scarf on himself.
And fractured tailbone.
Yeah. And that's how he broke his coccyx.
Yeah.
See, that's the thing that always cracked me up. His mom's not around, but yet he fixes his hair, he puts his coat and gloves and hats on. I mean, he still acts like a good little boy.
He's just misunderstood.
I love this line. Where is he? Whatever he...
Turn this plate around.
Where's Uncle Frank? Where is it? Yeah.
You are a horrible,
Uncle
horrible
Frank.
person. You are a horrible person.
I'm pretty sure his wife just looked at him and goes, I'm getting a divorce.
Yeah, she's like, you and me, done, son.
Consider the divorce.
Yeah, come on, do it now.
Oh, and originally Daniel Stern was supposed to be Daniel Roebuck. Yeah. But I guess he and Pesci didn't get along, and Pesci was actually friends with Daniel Stern.
Well, Daniel Stern wasn't available either.
Yeah, well, because he was with the
doing City
originally
Slickers,
wanted,
right?
yeah, or it wasn't City Slickers. It was, I think, a TV gig or something, or maybe Wonder Years, or there was something where it conflicted. But
He freed up. He freed up.
yeah,
and
and also it's just like Daniel Roebuck and Joe Pesci just weren't really meshing, and
yeah, they said they didn't have any chemistry.
yeah, and the thing was that these two were actually friends because they'd been in like movie, like there was some movie they were in back in like the late 70s, early 80s together.
How long do you think it took him to get the timing down just right?
Toys.
Silver tuna.
8 heads in a duffel bag. I think the only thing I had ever seen Joe Pesci in prior to this was Goodfellas.
Lethal Weapon, I think. Lethal Weapon 2 was the first thing I had
it?
seen. Yeah, because he was Leo Getz. Yeah.
I don't think I saw that right away. I
Oh,
think
really?
I saw it like years
Yeah.
later.
Oh man,
think I
it's
saw it
been
right
way
before
too long
Arcade.
since I've seen the Lethal Weapon movies.
So what?
The Lethal Weapon movies, I haven't seen those in so long.
And technically, the first Lethal Weapon is a Christmas movie.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. So.
So you know my Christmas movie. So like, okay, so since we're watching this as a holiday film, what is like your traditional like Christmas movie that you guys watch in your house? If you have one.
I don't think I really have one, honestly.
Not as an adult, but when I was a kid, we used to watch, I think it was like Dolly Parton's Smoky Mountain Christmas.
Wait, is that the one where she's an angel and comes back or something? Or
No, she's a singer who decides that she needs a break and goes up and stays in a cabin in the woods, and there's this witch that comes and does some kind of thing to her.
classic
What?
Dolly.
That movie sounds insane.
It's like, oh, that old chestnut.
Like,
It's a
I
good
don't
one.
I don't really do the Christmas thing, but the thing is, every December I have to watch Long Kiss Goodnight.
I have more Halloween traditions than I do Christmas.
Yeah, same here.
Ugh.
But yeah, just like whenever we get to my brother and my mother and I get together for Christmas, we always end up put on Long Kiss Goodnight because it takes place at Christmas. It's a
Yeah.
Christmas movie.
Well, did Shane Black write that one too? I
Yeah.
forget. Yeah. Of course, everything he writes takes place on Christmas.
I don't know why, except for The Predator.
Yeah.
Maybe they just need to do like a Christmas cut of The Predator.
And this is why the French hate Americans. So,
You are so rude.
bunch of pushy Americans.
You piece of shit.
I'm sorry, it's emergency. We really have to.
Do like
Why'd
her-
you pick that
Which
phone?
I have a feeling that this was something that she probably improvised, like her her reaction with the phone.
Here, get some change out there. Call everybody you know. Oh,
Like just for fun, call everybody, you know?
Like when she reacts like the person on the other end.
hello? I'll shut the call you back.
Yeah, something tells me that like
Improv.
yeah that
Little
she
improv
just threw
moment.
that in there. Yeah. Oh.
Catherine O'Hara cracks me up.
No.
She's awesome.
I really loved her in Orange County because like that's kind of an
I think I've
underrated.
seen that.
Yeah, it's like an underrated gem. It was
it's a Jake Kasdan
Yeah,
one.
it was like his first. I think it was his first movie.
I kept on when I saw the Jumanji Welcome to the Jungle. Because I knew that Jake Kasdan had put Colin Hanks in every movie that he made so far. I'm like,
Yeah.
I wonder if he's going to work him into this movie.
Oh
And
yeah,
sure enough.
Yep, he's the older version. Yeah.
Oh, I'll make you afraid.
This is how horror movies start.
You want to see a dead body?
You're doomed. You're all doomed.
Welcome to your doom.
Why the hell does every kid do that whenever I creep up on them?
I got something on my face.
Who runs up the stairs like that?
Hey, didn't we already see that scene?
Come on, Chris Columbus. Stop repeating yourself already.
Village Police Department. Yeah, hi, look. I'm calling from Paris. I have a son who's home alone.
Much like the title of this film.
The titular line.
Up, they said it.
Hold on.
Larry, can you pick up? There's some lady on hold, sounds kind of hyper.
This is another
Yeah.
guy.
Wow,
yeah.
on it with a donut. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's
This
how
is
it works.
I know this actor always turns up in John Hughes movies a lot as well because he's also in Trains, Planes, and
probably a Chicago
Automobiles.
actor.
Yeah.
Look, he's got a stack. I never noticed that before. He's got a stack of donuts on his desk, like stacked up.
Look, yeah, it's on the
Yeah, oh my
That's
gosh,
awesome.
it's just stuck on the phone.
That's awesome. Can't plan that.
I don't think I ever noticed that before.
Check on him.
You want us to go to your house just to check on you?
Yes.
Yeah, she's so put out by this request.
They just transferred me to you.
See the stack?
Yeah.
Of them? He's got like a stack of donuts down there.
No, please.
Sergeant Balls.
with a Z.
Offer him a donut. I bet he'd go over there for the donut.
I'll buy you some Krispy Kremes, you son of a bitch.
Somebody pick up.
I love her. She's so awesome. I think the first time I ever saw her was Beetlejuice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh man, she was so much fun in that.
Oh, God.
That is my sculpture. And I don't mean I bought it. I mean it's mine. I made it.
Like, the thing is like, no, if you do not let me change this house and make it my own, I will go insane.
Insane,
I
and
will
I'll
take
take
you with me.
Yeah, okay. And this guy gets the award for best Chicago accent.
Yeah, sure, you betcha.
There
Oh,
he
that's
is.
Minnesota, sorry.
Yeah. But nah, because
Does
he
he
does
say,
that.
please don't,
Well, no,
I don't remember, but does he say use?
no, but I think he does that right here. The house looks secure.
There's no home. The house looks secure. The counter kids again.
Yeah, that's the most. Oh, I think that guy was made out of Al's beef. He was so Chicago. Hope Davis, a very young Hope Davis before she was famous.
Shit, yeah. Hope Davis.
Yeah.
God damn.
Yeah, maybe you lost them on the plane.
Maybe he's in the luggage hold.
No, I'm sorry, we don't do that.
You're not French Hope Davis.
You're from Colorado.
Honey, the kids are exhausted. You are exhausted. There's absolutely nothing more that we can do in this airport. Now, I say we go over to Rob's. And that
I say we go over to Rob's, get a few drinks in us.
And
I say we take advantage of this whole
look,
situation.
we could just make another one. Let's get
Yeah,
started.
don't worry about the
Let's
kids'
have a
lost.
Paris
We'll make
baby.
another one, baby.
You know, Parisian.
Wee wee.
Well, I'm not waiting around, so
I know,
you
an
have
asshole
fun.
husband.
I told you.
Someone's got to watch these asshole kids.
I'm pretty sure he
He's like,
secretly knew
yeah, I'm
Kevin
gonna go
was
to
gone.
bed. Goodbye. He
I mean,
hasn't really shown any concern for his missing child the whole time.
Because he set it up. Although it's probably a good idea he goes with the kids. I mean, Frank would sell them off.
See, when I was his age, my parents had to like throw me in the bath.
That's what I mean. He's actually a really good little kid.
But the thing
that
is,
deodorant?
like, the one thing I never understood is why does he scream? Because it's not like he really had hair to shave.
No. But it's just his skin is so sensitive.
I guess the original plan for that was he was going to slap his face and bring his hands back down and scream, but he kept his hands up there, and that was like an improv thing he did.
It'll never catch on.
No.
No.
No. Fuck spiders. Get that out of here. The first thing I would have done is thrown that out the house.
Actually, I had one of those, that skull thing. It was like those are like the little trick or treat dealies you'd have that would flash so that you could walk around and cars
See?
wouldn't hit you.
If he hadn't had all that ice cream and crap,
See?
he never would have broken that stuff.
See?
Yep.
How did he not die?
Stunt people.
Well, there's going to be a lot of that. That question is going to be coming up a lot later on in this movie. Is how did he not die?
How is he not a murderer?
You know, funny thing you should bring up his stunt double. His stunt double is actually a short 30-year-old man.
Yeah.
Yep.
Wait, so Joe Pesci did all of Macaulay Culkin's stunts too?
Every time he land on his back, you motherfucker, you. Yeah, they said he came up with the whole, well, the way he curses in this, where he just kind of like mumbles. That was him. That was him really, really wanting to curse, but trying to hold it back.
Yeah.
You know you one of the great cat burglars in the world, Marv. You think you could keep it down a little in there, huh?
I want to say that he might be intellectually deficient.
Marv?
Marv, yeah. Like, I like women.
So if this family went to Florida, why didn't they take this mask with them?
See?
Yeah,
See?
oh, there you go.
See? It does no good to give it to you for Christmas after the fact.
You're right. They're gone.
I like turtles.
Guess what, Marv? I'm going to show you where the rabbits are later.
It's Tron.
Look at the flowers, Lenny.
Oh, I thought he was going to buy lotto tickets.
How may I help you?
Is this toothbrush approved by the American?
This is the first scene they shot.
I don't know. It doesn't say, honey.
Do you say ADA on there? It's usually in big bold letters, you dumb bitch.
Question here.
Eat all the chiclets. See, I would not be buying toothbrush. I'd be buying all the candy.
Does a serial killer just walk in?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Or the Terminator. It's really cold outside. I need your
Macaulay
boots.
Culkin.
Hasta la vista, Macaulay.
Oh my god, it's the guy from I Know What You Did Last Summer.
I have a staph infection.
Blood! Oh no!
Oh, I forgot that he steals this toothbrush because
Yeah.
of this shit.
You know, if the old man was cool, he'd go, hey, don't worry, I'll
got
pay
it.
for it. Yeah.
I got it.
But
I
no,
got my
he just-
Band-Aids. I'll take care of it.
Pay for that toothbrush. Son? Hey! Jimmy, stop that boy!
He's stealing $1 worth of toothbrushes.
Good job, Jimmy. You failed at life.
And that's how Jimmy lost his job.
And by the way, yes, Evanston police literally have, and I can attest, they literally have no time on their hands, so they can chase kids for stealing toothbrushes.
Well, I should hope so. I would want to live in a community
That's
that
a
prides
dedicated
itself.
officer. Is
Taking
that
care of
guy
child
who's the
molesters.
stunt coordinator on like every movie known to man?
Oh, and it just became the good son.
Yeah, they said that when he smiles right here, he was really happy that he pulled that off. Going between the legs. They said that was genuinely Macaulay Culkin laughing because he's like, "Oh my god, I did it!"
Is he gonna hop a train like a hobo?
I got a
Where's
toothbrush
your
and a bag
bindle
full of
stick,
dreams.
toothbrush shit? Oh, that's a genuine metro,
So,
though.
yeah.
That's okay.
That track runs
Yeah,
right by my
yeah.
house.
Yeah. That goes right down here too.
Yeah, yeah.
It's right down Fullerton over here. Or not Fullerton, Armitage.
No, but you will be, Macaulay.
Yeah.
His whole desire to be the water bandit was just ridiculous.
The wet bandit.
The wet bandits, whatever it was.
See, it's not
Need to
bad,
bring
not
back
bad
that,
enough that we broke into your house and stole all your stuff.
Yeah,
now
now
we're
we're
gonna like cause
yeah.
massive damage to your
Yeah.
property because we're dicks.
Have fun with your basement now, Metal Jesus. The wet bandits are gone. Yep, I pooped in the fridge.
Then that'd be it gives a whole other name, a whole other meaning to wet bandits.
Oh God. Child endangerment, the movie.
Thump Thump, directed by Chris Columbus.
Wow. He really dodged that, didn't he?
Yeah.
Dodged.
Almost got ran. Double whammy.
Terrible.
I like how they're called the OK Plumbers.
That wasn't very funny.
No. Hey, wait a minute. That police officer also had a glimmering tooth. I just read the side, okay. Clem. Yeah, I've never noticed that before. It's only okay.
Totally should have called the Mario Brothers Plumbing.
Mario?
These guys are mooks. They're like the Scapellis.
Best line from the Mario Super Show.
I feel like this is like a thing from Star Wars. Drive casual. Follow him, but don't look like you're following him.
Oh. So there are absolutely no adults in this fucking neighborhood anymore.
He didn't just make his parents disappear. He made everyone disappear.
Except for that creepy old man.
Yeah. So you mean to tell me he couldn't go next door and be like, excuse me.
Everybody's on vacation.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah. Okay. See,
What, do you mean to say that every
course.
single person in your neighborhood doesn't leave at Christmas time?
Yeah, there's not like one shut-in.
That would be me.
Yeah, because they'll burst into flames.
I know. What are they so afraid of?
Baby Jesus!
Macaulay Culkin died for
Why
our sins.
is it all plastic, but yet there's still enough clothing there for him to cover up with?
I know, right? Where'd he get that thing?
Like, who decided to dress just one of the wise men?
That's where the old man sleeps at night. Curls up in the nativity scene with a blanket.
Although I will say, this kid is a genius for doing this shit.
Yep. Ruining his parents' electric bill?
No, this is one of their party things. Make it look like there's a party.
Yeah. I guess all those creepy mannequins came in handy.
Yep. Yep.
Where does someone even come up with an idea like this so quickly?
Screenwriters.
Like I said, I'm pretty sure that Kevin McAllister's
This would have taken
an evil
him
genius,
days.
so-
It's like, he got Michael Jordan to come to this party. Woohoo!
MJ.
How long do you think he was there
Even puts the
dancing
drink
like
in her
this
hand so
before
she
he
looks
knew
like
they
she's
showed
drunk
up?
as she's spinning.
And how come he's like barely moving his arms back and forth, just up and down, but yet the arms are moving back and forth?
I was gonna say, is she on a record player? Yep. What Bandit D's nuts? So supposed to be the
Look at the
Magnificent Mile?
Parthenon,
This is France.
Yeah,
This is still France. Okay.
A vast whole configuration of things, nothing but a scurvy little spider. Yeah.
What?
Yeah, no, the hot dog it. Doggone it.
Is he gonna put all the shrimp in his wife's purse?
I love like that lady's just up Frank to the relative they're visiting goes, Frank, those are for later.
Now that is one hell of a view.
Yep.
Matte painting.
I'm looking for my son. You know where he is?
Shoot the door. Shoot the door. Shoot the window. I don't care.
Ugh.
I wish I had my cell phone. Oh, wait a minute.
I think, I forget her name. I think it's Hillary Wolf. She actually was an Olympic athlete. She was on the U.S. judo team in '98. So
why isn't she kicking Buzz's ass?
Did you say the U.S. Cheeto team?
Judo.
Oh,
Judo.
thanks for dream
That's
crushing
the
me.
Olympic team Buzz was on.
So I wonder how long it's going to be before Buzz remembers he has an allergic reaction to shellfish.
Yeah.
Racism.
I don't understand what's the racist thing.
Because they were always, traditionally, lawn jockeys were always painted.
Yeah, but that's a little white
Black.
boy with he's like a jockey on a horse, not a. It's a white kid.
Oh, Kevin's into some kinky shit. Oh my god, the first use of a soundboard.
This is the birth of E-Bomb's world.
Yep, this is how E-Bomb's word started.
Interesting fact, too, they pointed this out on the Movies That Made Us, is this actor who played the pizza boy was paid more than John Candy.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, John Candy appeared in this as a favor to John Hughes.
He worked for Scale.
So he worked for Scale.
Yeah.
And the
Nice.
kid that played the pizza boy got paid, a real rate. But the funniest thing was they said that when John Candy showed up to set, he said he should have known better because John Hughes is going to work him like a dog.
Yeah.
And he goes, this little favor he did turned out into like a 26-hour day.
I want to know why he thought that a teenage boy was going to give a crap that a little boy was paying for pizza.
Yeah, no one would have thought different. He was like, okay, the kid's paying me, whatever. If it was Mr. Rooney showing up, that's a different story.
Also, I guess they couldn't get the rights to Little Caesars, so...
Pizza.
Because it did kind of just look like a generic version of the Little Caesar.
Yep. He's like, you forgot my crazy bread, you son of a bitch.
Oh, I love this curmudgeon asshole of an old man we're about to see.
Oh, yeah, there she is.
Oh, you little scuzz bucket. Dong, where is my automobile? Yeah, this guy. I love when he says dangly. I don't know why, I just get such joy when I hear him go, dangly one.
A whole shoebox full. Damn, man. Get her a jewelry cabinet. Come on.
See, that's the thing. Like, this little old lady seemed way too sweet to, like, be willing to take all that stuff.
Yeah.
She would have just been like, it's okay, honey. You can go on the flight.
Oh, whatever. She's at the airport.
But the
grifting
man,
anyway.
however, he's going to fucking take it and pawn the shit out of it.
Yeah.
Oh, man, Jimmy Fallon looked terrible.
I just don't like how he's turned that show into a game show.
Yeah, no, I doubt that's what you would actually find under your parents' pillows, Kevin.
He took it off the wall.
He's having the thing that, serial killer, he's having serial killer regret,
Remorse,
I guess. Yeah.
Why did I do
excuse
this?
me, mass murder, because, he killed multiple people.
Why did I do this?
I don't understand why he hides it under the pillow, though.
He's ashamed to look at it.
Okay, this is twice we've seen a naked little boy underage. I'm feeling a little uncomfortable.
We're kind of like heading into pedophile territory here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hang on, guys. This guy Chris Hansen's at my door. I gotta
I
go.
find it odd that Kevin Spacey was not involved in this movie.
God. A little creep-tastic here.
Ugh. Oh, the definition of this is the definition of insanity. Hey, remember me, folks.
What was the stuff that was flying around?
No, I just noticed that too. Yeah,
Yeah, the spider walked by and like a bunch of like debris
That's
just kind of
probably
like,
shit they use to
throwing
like
at it to get it to move.
Yeah, like salt or something that would just like here.
What? The chocolate milk's right there. What
Yeah, I was gonna say this is not a real kid.
Yeah.
He's like, screw the milk aisle, I'm going to the soda aisle.
Of course, he's not a real kid. He's a child actor.
And look, he's even buying Tide.
Well, he's starting to smell.
Where do you get all the money from?
Buzz's life savings.
Oh.
What are you saying? I look like I'm some poor single girl who consists on microwave dinners all the time?
You precocious little bastard.
Yeah, he's thrifty.
What? Okay, screw this movie. We're turning it off. All that shit for $19.
Yeah.
Eat my ass.
Hey,
I know that'd be
inflation.
$100 at Walmart right now.
What can I say? Inflation.
Screw you, 90s.
Oh.
He
Inflation
even bought name
sucks.
brand stuff.
Oh my god, she's into him hitting on her. Gross.
Bear in mind, he was with Mila Kunis for a time, so you know.
Not when he was this young.
You know, in the trailer, the manager is actually standing behind her asking him all those questions, not her.
Oh, really?
Oh.
Yes. So it's kind of weird that in the movie they cut that part out.
So what? I've never seen.
Pretty
Clear
sure that's
Tide.
way too much soap.
Well, that's the point. You won't get fun soap bubbles otherwise.
Does the thing explode with like?
Why do they have an industrial laundry basket over there?
Not in this one. I think
Okay.
there's something in the sequel like involving a washer. I think.
The
Nancy!
replacement for the furnace? The second one takes place in a brownstone, doesn't it?
Yeah, because he's supposed to get like where another one of his uncles is.
Oh, okay. I'll
This
shut
kid's
up
got a
now.
lot of uncles. Well, it's apparently being rented. It's an apartment complex
It's
that's
under
being rented.
construction,
Yeah, and so that's how he's able to have all the stuff.
I just remember not liking it very much.
Yeah.
But then again,
You
I
know,
haven't
most-
watched it in
Most,
decades.
I was gonna say most burglars would probably just move on to another neighborhood, but these guys are very persistent. on wanting
Yeah,
to get
why
to
are they
their house.
obsessed with
Well,
the
they saw all
McAllister
that
house?
good shit in the McAllister house.
Oh,
They
yeah.
won't it.
I also like the fact that they're perturbed that during the day it doesn't look like anyone's home. Could they be at work?
This is Chicago. You need a parking permit for most of those streets. There's like a
Or at
zone
least-
thing.
or at least a city.
Speaking of which, I just bought mine today.
Oh. Ugh.
Who does that?
They're offering 2-year ones now.
No, I saw that. Yeah. But
Who
it's,
just
like,
sticks their foot
insane.
through a cat door?
It was like for the zoning thing for like my street,
Yeah.
and the pass itself it would come to $225.
Yeah.
But for 2 years, it's not
Yeah,
bad.
it's $100 a year.
Man, he is such a simpleton. Yeah, that doesn't sound like a movie at all.
Every time you see him, you just go dodo 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 dodo. Oh look, keep it in the candle drawer. Yeah, okay.
Who hides their M80s in something like that? In the drawer in the kitchen?
Well, it kind of makes you wonder if they did model them after kind of like the Looney Tunes, the like Muggsy and whatever, and whatever the hey boss, shut up Muggsy.
He is a psychopath.
Yeah.
He is a psychopath.
Change, you filthy animal.
It's like, how does it even sound like actual gunshots to the guy?
Yeah, I know,
unless the
right?
cable guy hooked him up. THX down that would make George Lucas cream in his pants. Pants.
There's assassinations going on up in there.
Snakes. Supposing.
I think I went back.
You always got good ideas, George.
Hey, who's that big guy in the back?
Oh my goodness.
Which in pan and scan, you would always miss that.
Yeah. That's the thing, is like, I don't think I've seen this movie in widescreen before.
Yeah. Now, other than like probably the first time I saw it in the movie
Yeah,
theater.
except
Yeah.
the theater, yeah.
I love how catty she is about this too. Yeah.
He's behind a desk. Trust me, he doesn't care. No, 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 no.
I'm trying to get home to my 8-year-old son.
I think they're ahead.
Wait, this is Christmas!
Nope, the other. It's the Polka King of Chicago.
It's Abe Froman!
Allow me to introduce myself. Gus Polinski. Polka King of the Midwest.
There we go.
Yeah.
How could you not know me?
Polka.
The Kenosha Kickers.
Oh, I got it now.
The guy that was standing is one of Billy's friends from Billy Madison. the guy that was like just spraying the kid in the face.
He died too soon.
Only 43.
Yeah.
I feel like she let him talk way too long before she's like, what does this have to do with anything?
Yeah, she's like, look, I don't want to buy your mixtape, okay?
Over here.
Yeah, he doesn't look creepy.
He literally just asked her to get in his van.
Now look, I know our van says Bang Bus on it, but trust me, we'll get you home.
This was the 90s. It was a simpler time.
A lot of these murders went under the radar.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
This is before people were broadcasting them on Facebook.
Wake up, you goons.
What you doing, Kevin? Making death machines.
Yeah, screw going to a lot.
I wanted him to wake up like in Step Brothers. I'll kill you, Leonard Nimoy.
Like,
The
shut
clown-
up! You're waking the neighbors!
The clown has no penis. And also, why didn't they already have a tree? You know?
They weren't going to be there for Christmas.
Oh, I guess that's
so
true.
there's no point.
Okay, does
Pointing
he
out
know
logic.
how much water that tree's going to need?
Oh my god, he's checking out Kevin's butt. Gross.
Dad, can you come here and help me?
Because he has
The
horrible parents.
titular line.
Oh, they did it again.
Yeah.
The kid, you want to come back tonight? Huh? Even with the kid here? Huh? I don't think that's a good idea.
It's the best idea. Otherwise, we don't have a goddamn movie. We gotta
Like, you
have
know
a
those
finale.
crowbars you have? You could just waltz in right now, bash them upside the skull, take everything.
Yeah, seriously.
Screens on their windows.
That's too easy.
throw his head in a vice like in Casino, you know.
Make his eye pop out.
Yeah.
Or take him out to the cornfields,
Yeah.
bash his head in with a baseball bat.
Bury him with Dominic. Also, I don't think it's safe to be riding in the back of one of those things like they're
No.
doing.
No. They explicitly say do not do that when you rent one of those. Because that's the exact same kind I rented when I moved.
Yeah.
It's because of this movie they say don't
Yeah.
do that.
Like, John Candy says it's okay, so it's okay.
Radio? Who needs a radio? And then the truck slides off the hill
Oh,
because she jerked the wheel.
And this is the guy who was in Herman's head.
Oh,
I miss that show.
man.
I used to watch that all the time back then.
Yeah, same here.
And the only reason I wanted to watch it was because it had Charlie Brewster in it.
Oh, shit! Oh, wait, no. Never mind. I thought that was... what's-her-face from... For a minute, it looked like... what's-her-face from Freaks and Geeks, but it's definitely not her.
Oh, Linda Cardellini?
Yeah.
No, that's not her.
No. But yeah, it was the guy who played... was it Lust that he played?
The chubby guy?
Yeah. I think it was his Lust. Yeah, it was supposed to be his Lust.
Can I talk to you for a minute?
Make it quick. Sam's
Santa's got lung cancer.
see, he can disguise
Yep,
that smoke
yep,
as
that's
just,
him.
cold
That's
breath.
him. You're like, see the chemo, I gotta wear the fake beard. I used to love that show.
Oh. It was the golden age of Fox, where they were just looking for anything for
didn't
content.
give a
Yeah.
shit. This Little Wonder.
Yeah.
Okay, so he just told Santa
That he
his
murdered
address.
his family.
Was Herman's head like the only other thing that the voice of Lisa Simpson ever did?
Yeah, no, she was in The Legend of Billie Jean.
And
He's like, how do you know that Binks stole your brother's or his motorbike or whatever? Because he's a fucker. That's how I know.
she was also in Remember Maximum Overdrive.
Oh, Maximum Overdrive, yeah.
Oh, man. That's right.
What are you doing, Curtis? Are you dead? Santa got to get a new sleigh.
For being so scared, he sure walks around at night a lot.
He's pouting. Look, there's people that can help you. Go talk to them.
Hey, I have people apparently trying
Yeah.
to break into my house and do a home invasion. Please help. Call police.
No, see, he's paying a penance right now because he wished his family away, so he knows he doesn't deserve to go talk to any people.
Oh, Muffy, look at that poor orphan boy in the streets again.
Oh, well.
So is he going to go confide to the priest that I killed my family?
And I stole a toothbrush.
Yeah. I'm going to hell!
I'm sorry, my son. I could have helped you. I could have absolved you for the family, but stealing the toothbrush was too much.
But then I heard about the whole toothbrush thing, and
Yeah.
nope, forget it, kid.
Filthy shoplifter. Thou shalt not steal from Aiden's drug.
Yeah. Wow, all those people there singing for 3 people in the audience, so 4 people in the audience.
About to be 6 because 2 more are about to walk in.
See, it's only a couple more years before Whoopi Goldberg shows up and shows them how to really sing.
And then those pews will be packed.
I remember I saw Sister Act in the theater. And the sequel.
So do the people behind the conductor not get to see how to sing?
Wing it.
Why does it feel really hot in here? Oh, right, because I'm a horrible child.
Yeah, I'm on fire! I'm on fire! He starts like, he's walking down the aisle and he's like patting his shoulders and shit. Hey! Hey! Oh, I was gonna say, you in need of a Bluetooth speaker?
Oh,
sure.
watch out. Oh, creepy man in a church.
Waterproof, you put in your
And
shower.
he's coming over here.
That's our Christmas.
I'm coming to get you, little boy.
Cool. Oh, thanks, dude.
I was gonna say, I got my little Tron thing over there. I don't need it.
You're gonna die in the Lord's house.
He's like, you look tasty, little boy.
Merry Christmas. Would you like to see
Yes,
my
because murderers
band?
can't tell you Merry Christmas.
You like candy? He's like, you can't hurt me in here. The Lord will protect me.
Sir, why...
Oh shit, he's macking on the little
Yeah.
redhead girl.
Kevin turns and says, Sir, why is your hand on my thigh?
Yeah.
Well, he hung out with Michael Jackson. He's used to it.
That's true. Oh!
Oh!
He's wondering when the old man's gonna give him wine too.
Yeah, you got the Jesus juice.
It's communion wine. You can have as much as you want, little guy.
Wink.
Oh, I didn't wish my family away.
Yeah.
I just murdered them.
I know, you stole a toothbrush.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were finished, Kevin.
I had an older brother. I killed him in the womb.
I ate him.
With garlic butter.
He's in that trash can that I
Yeah. I was sprinkling him across my lawn. I used my brother to grit my path with.
Yeah, you pay attention, boy.
He's like, no wonder your family hates you.
kind of murdered his wife. Probably because I killed him.
And no one heard from him again.
Ugh. You ever been to Nam, kid?
I fought in the old WWII.
I like how he talks about it bothered him for years like he's 40.
That old
I
man's
call him a lot of
totally
things. I
regretting
call him a
coming over to
bastard,
sit by
I
him
call
now.
him some bitch.
They call him worthless. Waste of skin.
Well, I don't need advice from you, you snot-nosed little
Yeah.
brat.
Yes. I'm a fortune teller. I can say your career is going nowhere. It's like, what's
That's
the
true.
career highlight you're going to have after Home Alone 2? You're going to be on an episode of The Angry Video Game Nerd.
Yeah, but your brother's going far.
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah, you'll date one of the hottest women on the planet, but don't worry, you'll fuck that up.
Hey, he actually looks like he has meat on his bones now, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I think he's cleaned up.
Yeah,
and,
he's cleaned up. He's trying to get his career back on track.
Well, the
Staph
AVGN's a
infection.
great
And
place
the
to
thing
start.
is, I don't think he knew that he had an audience anymore, or like people that were actually on his side until he did that Angry Video Game Nerd episode.
Yeah.
They got so much good feedback. He was just kind of like, oh, okay.
He had to hit that nostalgic crowd.
Yeah. He knows it's out there now. What was it he did? He did an episode of AVGN where they're talking about like the Home Alone games, and then he did another one where they're talking about like Mortal Kombat 2 or something?
Oh, yeah, he was on a rental review episode, wasn't
Do
he?
you remember what movie it was? I think it was was it Mortal Kombat 2?
I really can't remember which one it was now.
I don't remember which one it was.
Now, this is part. I mean, granted, this is asking a lot for you to suspend your disbelief, because bear in mind, he does all this shit that you're about to see
In about 20 minutes.
Yes.
So don't forget, the same thing happened in Nightmare on Elm Street.
Yeah.
She tells her dad, "I'm gonna, come break down the door in 20 minutes," and that
Yeah.
means that she had about 10 minutes to make all those traps.
Hey,
Go to
it's
sleep.
incredible
Yeah.
what
Pull
you could
Freddy
do
out
back
of
in the
the
days
dream.
before
Yeah.
smartphones. You had a lot of free time when you didn't have to catch up on a Twitter feed.
Hey, you can do a lot with an 80s
And
montage,
then-
Can't get
okay?
distracted by Facebook and stuff.
Well, and then the thing you have to think of is, so then he's got to spend the rest of that night taking all that shit down and replacing
Yeah.
it because his family.
Getting rid of the evidence.
Yeah. Oh, micro machines.
I like how we had to pull.
Yeah,
the
stick that rocket up.
Oh, remember me? I'm still here.
Like, I'm hungry, little boy. I'm gonna eat your face when you're asleep.
And that
Just
probably
like in a
would've-
Lucio Fulci
And
movie.
I'm sorry, but that probably would have the putting like the little like grill lighter thing. That probably would have set the fucking house on fire.
Yeah, no doubt. Gosh, that nail, that's
It's
just
like it's the
sadistic,
treehouse
kid.
from Step Brothers.
I'm sorry, but that's not how cock looks.
Well, like I said, the other thing was the whatchamacallit was clear, the detergent. So he's using very environmentally safe products. No additives. Don't forget about me.
Look, I'm still hungry. Oh, time for that mac and cheese.
Hot hands.
Hacha!
We would have been here sooner, but Marv had to have his pink berry. Just lube it up if you're going to the back door.
Oh.
He's a
Like,
kid.
Chris
Kids are
Columbus,
stupid.
what are you doing?
And he got the fancy goblet out for the milk and everything.
Yeah, no, and
I
also
actually
like,
have
he's
those
got
angel
gold
candle
silverware. The fuck. Like,
Why did his uncle steal that shit?
he's not through visiting yet.
No, my thing is like, remember the days when you could just have mac and cheese for dinner?
Mm.
Remember those days?
Well, like yesterday?
Oh, shit.
We know that you're in there, and that you're all alone.
Yeah, motherfucker, you.
You red bastard. Hey, wait, was that a short man?
Oh, say goodbye to those testicles.
Oh.
Pow! Right in the BBs.
Yeah.
Right in the bit in two pieces. Yep, that's him. That's him really wanting to curse, but
So
just-
now he's doing his Michael Jackson impression.
Yep. Hello.
What, you got shot in the nuts? Let me stick my face down in here.
Derp. He should have gone for an eye. I mean, at least that would have
Yeah.
probably incapacitated
Yeah.
him.
Take him out of action for a little while.
Yeah.
The one-eyed wet bandits. He one-balled, one-eyed wet bandits. I will say the one thing I always remembered from the second one is when Marv gets electrocuted in the second one. And
Yeah,
you
it's
see
like-
his skeleton.
he's like,
for a second.
Oh, I
Just
love that part.
The screaming he does cracks me
Well,
up.
the same thing in
That's
this
one thing that
well,
always stuck with me.
and
Yeah,
then he does
motherfucker, you.
the thing with the spider in this
Yeah,
one. I love
yeah.
like his reaction. Daniel Stern's reaction.
Yeah.
When she talks,
He screams like Jamie Lee Curtis.
yeah.
In a
Well, and
horror movie.
I think he got because if you ever listen to the commentary of Chud, the first one, which John Hurd and Daniel Stern are both in, like he talks, there's a reaction that John Hurd has in the movie, and he says, and Daniel Stern when he was in the commentary says, John, I've stolen this reaction of yours in several movies. I think one of them is this movie, just because the way he reacts, because it's like it's kind of like the.
Oh. Was that supposed to be hovering in the air like that? Was that supposed to be
Because it was
like a
caught on the
cartoon?
because it was caught on the door. Yeah.
It was a glitch in the Matrix.
Well, didn't they say like
Is the crowbar bending, or is it you that's bending?
like one of these falls? I know like one of these falls like because I guess there was no padding like that.
Yeah,
the stunt
the
guy.
first one when he slipped the first time, that was when the guy said he was just. They were like, "Oh my god, are you okay?"
Yeah.
He's like, "This is what I do for a living, dude."
Yeah. But yeah, because it was
Yeah.
literal fucking concrete that he was
Yeah.
going on too.
Is this the thing that's on fire?
No, that's the one on that's the front door.
Okay.
And also,
Not a
don't you
very
think they
good burglar if
noticed
he can't bust that wooden door open with a crowbar.
Also, wouldn't the McAllisters notice the paneling being damaged right there? Because
Then he gets freaked out by all the mannequins in there.
No, they're upstairs, remember?
It's like, oh my god, it's a murder room. Oh my god, Dexter works down here.
it's now become Don't Breathe.
Yeah. I'm gonna impregnate you, boy. Dead.
Yep.
Yeah.
Dead,
Oh my
dead.
gosh. Fractured skull.
Yeah. Like, that's a shattered spine. I mean, what
Yeah.
he had, that's like a slip disc or some shit.
Yeah.
Falling down, when he slipped down those stairs in the back, that's like a fractured, hip or
Yeah.
something. That's a fractured skull. This is
You
the guy
can
from
see the
Ra-
doorknob is
This
glowing.
is from Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Yeah. We are not thirsty.
He's like, yeah, check it out. I got the map to the Ark on
Yeah.
the palm.
Now he's made mashed
I was gonna
potatoes.
say, I don't remember if they showed it like smoke coming out of that or not.
M? What
Yep.
does M mean?
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
That's supposed to be tar.
Yeah.
Where did he get tar?
Where did he get a lot of this stuff?
Yeah, that's the question. Yeah.
But no, just stepping on shit kind of freaks me out. So seeing this in the theater did not like. Yeah.
Oh,
even
yeah.
now
Yeah, nope.
seeing it.
It's like, okay, so you got the foot thing, I've got the
Yeah.
broken bones thing.
Yeah. Well, that too.
Yeah.
But no, and then also I think Marv just got tetanus.
Yeah.
So
It's like when Ash takes the nail to the foot in Army of Darkness.
oh yeah.
Oh, God, I love that movie.
Falling down.
The London Bridge is falling down.
Oh, and dead.
Yeah.
Why does he stand there for so long?
For comedy.
Yeah, for the sake of the laugh. He did it for the vine.
Oh, and Joe Pesci's about to speak French. He goes like, oh, ho, 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 ho.
Ho, ho, ho. Your shoes were still there. Oh,
He slipped again.
Yeah. He's like, oh, oh. Yeah.
He wasn't the one looking in your windows.
Frostbite. Oh shit! No, he's actually look at his feet. Like he's in high
shoes.
def. Yeah,
they're like little flesh-colored shoes.
It's like kind of like what Chris Evans wore in Captain America: First Avenger. Yeah.
Yeah, little flesh-colored shoes. You can see it.
Yeah, like they're like Hobbit feet. Yeah.
It's too late for you, kid. We're already in the house. We're gonna get you.
Okay, come and get me.
Yeah, cock in his face.
But what would that really do? Like getting tarred and feathers like Whoopi.
yeah,
Well,
no,
you
it's
could
like
get it
all
off
this
and
other
It's
stuff.
just silly.
And this is another foot thing that always bothered me.
You think he'd look this time?
Yeah, well, you know.
Someone hasn't learned their lesson.
Oh,
No,
why
this
does he
just
put
turned
his
into
feet
Die
down
Hard.
the
yeah,
steps?
it's the same thing.
This just turned into Die Hard.
Glass? Who gives a fuck about glass?
Yep, go ahead. Just John McCain through it.
Yeah.
Yep. Is he gonna leave bloody footprints everywhere now?
Why don't you take your shoes off?
Chicken.
Because I'm inside and it's called manners.
Let's not look at the floor. No. Stand and deliver.
Let me just step on your nuts here.
If they were not dead before, they definitely are now.
And boom.
Dead.
That's like a dislocated neck. You know, that'll snap
Yeah, or at
right
least
back.
severely paralyzed, if not dead. Also, I don't understand.
Oh, that's kinky.
I'm
Like, oh, what, you can't wait till we get home, can you, Marv?
You complete me. Why can't I quit you?
Like, this is the part I don't understand because he calls the police from upstairs,
Yeah.
but he calls them from his address. It's like, so like, why did he? And he tells them I'm Murphy or whatever.
Our house is being robbed. My address is 656 Lincoln Boulevard. My name's Murphy.
Because they would have traced the call to his house. So,
Unless he didn't give him enough time.
ugh.
Back then, caller ID wasn't really a thing
Yeah.
yet. That's a really strong potted plant.
Yeah, I love. Now this reaction is fucking priceless.
You couldn't pay me to touch that thing. I would rather eat a cockroach than touch that.
So if the spider wasn't there, Kevin's dead.
And then, just like the Jesus. Yeah. That reaction is so great. Oh my god.
Honestly, I remember this like stuff being way more brutal than it is.
Yeah.
Maybe it's the second
maybe-
one.
yeah, the second one,
Maybe it's
yeah,
the
they-
second one I'm thinking of.
Yeah, because they do a lot. Like I know, like there's a thing like where like there's kerosene, like you know, shit. Get,
Oh, and
people
like the
explode.
huge
Oh, look,
pipe
it's a
he
toy
sends down
now.
in the second one.
You can see it's
I
not a
like
real
how
spider.
he'd rather
It's
just
a little
smash
toy.
it rather than sweep it away.
Have fun with a fractured sternum.
Yeah. Look, he didn't use the pointy end.
Good grief. Oh, God.
And clearly they broke something downstairs. Also, hey, he's out of the house now. Let's steal the shit in the house.
Yep.
The kid is gone.
Never ending story.
Good sturdy country.
That's oak. Follow the rope, maybe?
Yep, that's exactly what I did.
Just what he wants us to do. To go back downstairs to his funhouse and get all tore up. Here call the cops. He's not calling from a treehouse.
Even though he already called them. Much like Osmandius, he called them 30 seconds ago.
Why did he only wrap one hand?
That's his hurt hand. His
Also, not
palm.
wearing any type of glove in Chicago? Kind of stupid on his part.
Yep. Probably not a good idea for you both to be on that at the same time.
I know, I was going to say, why did
How
they think it
raw
would
that
hold both
blow
of their
that
weights?
is drooping.
Oh.
Yeah, let's shake it. Shake it.
Yeah. Also, I mean, they've got to have some pretty strong upper body strength to be doing that.
And after all the pain that they've been in.
Yeah, I was going to say, like the way they're hanging off that and moving, I don't know if I could even do that.
He didn't have to work at that or anything. Either he's super strong or sharp as shears ever.
Maybe we should get real jobs.
Harry, what's the difference between a concussion and a contusion?
You can see he was wearing those shoes again.
Yeah.
High def ruins movies.
Yep. Yeah,
Yep,
right
there they
there
are,
it's
there they are.
horrible. Yeah.
Yeah. They got like toes painted on the front.
There he is.
Hey, I was calling the cops.
Wait. He wants us to follow him. I got a better idea. Come on.
Whose house is this?
That's the Murphy. That's the one that they went to.
Oh, the
Yeah.
first house. Okay.
Yeah, because remember that kid's name was Murphy, the little bastard.
He said he was going to Florida.
Yeah. So
And have some
Murph's going to
hypothermia.
Florida. And
He outsmarted.
Hey, motherfucker, you. That doesn't work.
yeah. He's clearly got some, like a rig on or something.
Yeah.
Someone's tried that a couple of times.
Yeah, my brother didn't appreciate it. See, and he was planning on robbing that house too.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I've come here to save you.
Oh, you're dead. See, Psycho 2 ended the same way.
Yeah. Although she also drank poison tea.
Yeah.
So.
But he collapsed her skull with
Yeah.
that shovel at the end of that movie too.
Yeah.
When Joe Pesci bit his finger, he actually left a scar.
Oh.
Oh. Rich white people are in trouble. Quick, let's go.
So why did an iron and all that other stuff not knock them out, but yet one shovel to the head knocks them out cold?
Yep.
It was the straw that broke the camel's back.
Hey, you know, we've been looking for you two guys for a long time.
Yeah. Remember, wet bandits.
Wet bandits.
You want a concussion? I'm gonna give you a concussion, you motherfucker, you!
Yep, he's fucking pure evil.
Yep.
Like,
that grin of his.
right here, yeah.
Yeah.
Better hope they don't get out, kid.
Yep. Oh, they do.
Yeah.
They do.
Hopefully they won't follow him to New York.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
I smell cash. That's $1 million idea.
Who gives Santa Claus
I was
carrots?
going to say carrots and
They're for
cookies.
the reindeer.
Delicious. They'll be gone in the morning. Santa was here. No, that spider was hungry.
Ugh.
He's like, look what I've been reduced to. I'm eating carrots.
Which I think, yeah, I'm pretty sure this scene was improv.
Yeah.
Now to have
I
the
do.
half a bottle of wine
Do
that mommy
funeral
always has on
things.
Christmas
They were in
Eve.
Second City together?
Yeah, Second City and also
SCTV,
SCTV. Yeah.
I used to watch SCTV all the time.
Yeah.
Oh, everyone in here is a model parent.
Yeah, that's the fat friend
Yep.
from Billy Madison, yeah.
What was with the tiny handprints on the guitar thingy?
I don't know. I don't think I want to think about it.
I do. I left one at a funeral parlor once.
Dead bodies everywhere.
You don't understand how rough the polka life is. I've been divorced 5 times, abandoned 13 children now. But polka was my true mistress.
I just love Catherine O'Hara's reaction.
How did she not laugh?
Oh. We also don't know how many takes they had to do. Too.
How many different types of stories he told?
Yeah.
She might have been desensitized by this point, you know?
And I guess, yeah, like this was one of the... Wasn't this also one of the first scenes? Like, it was like
Well, they said that they figured because it wasn't going to snow, or it wasn't supposed to snow anytime soon. And then they had like that unit on standby just in case it did. And they said the second day of filming, it came down, and they were like, "Get the goddamn cameras out there!"
Yeah.
Just so they can get this shot of him running out of the house. And they still embellished it with
the potato flakes. Yeah. Just
but it was really snowing that day.
Yeah.
Yeah, they expected to snow like toward the end of the shoot, but it happened like the second day.
Cookies and milk are still there. No one's coming back to you, Kevin.
Yep.
You fucked up.
Yeah. You have not redeemed yourself, kid.
Old man's there with the shovel. Bam! Have to finish the job.
I'm gonna eat his liver with some fava beans and a nice Chianti.
Meat for the beasts.
They wanted this movie to feel more Christmassy, so everywhere all the colors on the house and everything you see is all
I
red
never
and green.
noticed that. I never noticed that. Yeah, everything's red and green in the house.
Yep.
He's wearing red and green.
Oh, and look at
The wallpaper, everything.
Wow, I never noticed
Her
that.
gloves.
Yeah, the curtains. His fireplace is even green. Yeah.
Wow. Even the carpet's red.
Yep.
So you're saying the carpet doesn't match the drapes?
No.
Oh, zing!
They work in tandem.
That carpet really tied the room together.
Oh, and I'm wearing the shirt too.
Oh,
So,
it all comes full circle.
Folks at home can't see, but I'm wearing a
Big
Lebowski.
Podcasts aren't a visual medium.
I'm wearing a Big Lebowski shirt as he says that.
Guys, I think even her eyes are green.
Oh, it's all part of the
And
plan!
his are red.
Well, her hair's red, so...
Ooh.
Oh, the feels.
Then he opens his eyes like Tommy Jarvis does at the end of Friday 4.
No, you know what? If they really wanted to make this cruel as hell, like when he hugs her and he looks, he's like all happy and he pulls back and goes, "I still hate you."
Also, I just realized she didn't give that old lady her earrings.
Nope. I think she didn't. She gave her a ticket out of the kindness of her heart. Oh, look, they're all suddenly happy to see Kevin.
Hey, we had to cut our vacation short just to come back to you.
especially with that whole rig you had on the doorknob.
Yeah.
Oh, no doubt.
Where's
I
my
tried,
spider?
Buzz.
No, wait till he goes to
There's
the
a
bedroom
room-
and
yeah,
sees
no,
that his
no, no.
bedroom's been trashed.
No, that's the end line.
Is it?
Yeah.
Like I said, I haven't seen this movie in like
Ugh.
15, 20 years.
Someone has to find an open store for them down here.
I mean, most of what I got is like double stuffed Oreos.
Yeah.
Milk, eggs, and fabric softener. The
And some
essentials.
army men. Everything we'll need, guys.
Almost killed
Well, I
somebody.
opened a puzzle
attempted
box.
murder.
Grand theft larceny. I might have stolen something. Stayed out past bedtime.
At least he cleaned everything up.
Yeah.
Impossibly cleaned everything up.
Yeah, I don't know how he did that shit,
Yeah.
because that was I want to see him clean that tar off those steps.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Oh, gold tooth.
Must belong to Santa.
Now watch him get creepy and put it in his own mouth.
He's like, ah, yeah. She was only home like 2 seconds before you.
Honey, what's this? You seeing that guy from school you knew? The one with the gold tooth? You bringing him over? You sneaking him in?
Ugh.
I'm gonna bury you all in the backyard.
It's time for me to do my ritual suicide that I was going to do, including my family.
Wow.
I made the special Christmas punch.
Drink it! Drink it!
He just extends his middle finger.
Oh, no.
Stop looking at me, Kevin.
You know, you could go inside and do that so you don't freeze.
He's like, it's sad that I gotta kill these people.
They're not. That's not even really his family.
Yeah, I hired him.
Yeah. So there's he Buzz.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Kevin, what'd you do to my room?
It served a purpose.
And that was Home Alone. Classic.
Yeah, I haven't seen this movie in probably almost 20 years.
Yeah. And damn, yeah, it's hard with that. Like, it is almost 30 years old because it came out
Like
in 90.
right?
Yeah, 90, almost 91 because it would have been like
Christmas time,
Yeah, so
So it's 29 years old right now.
yep. Oh my god.
That hurts.
Yeah,
Let's not talk about
That
that.
I was in a movie theater as a child,
Yeah.
29 years
So
ago.
this came out in
yes.
1990. I was 15.
9, probably. 9. Ugh.
I remember it wasn't really my idea to see this. I'm usually like, if it was a movie like this, like a kid's movie,
Yeah.
it was usually my brother that would pick something like this. So like this was his idea to go check this one out.
Yeah. Well, the thing was, like I said, it fit the bill because he had. I'm trying to remember all the. It seemed like there was a slew of them. Like there's this. There was Problem Child, and I feel like there was also like just other like there would be other movies like Clifford. I remember, which was like, I mean, granted that was a full-grown adult, because it was Martin Short, but it was supposed to be like a kid like. Giving shit to like fucking around with an older person. But yeah, it's like that. Like for a time, it just seemed like
Kids
these
in
were
danger comedies.
yeah, or even Adventures in Babysitting was kind of that
Yeah.
too. Like, oh wow, like kids just sort of like just rascally kids, problem children, if you will.
Yeah. Rascally kid. I like that. The rascally kid film age.
Yeah. And even that remake of Little Rascals, which was around this time
Yeah, it was
too,
in 94,
which I
yeah.
think, and wasn't that also John Hughes? Did
No,
he
that
produce
was
or-
Penelope Safiris, the girl who directed Wayne's World.
Okay, but didn't Hughes produced the Dennis the Menace remake. That's what he produced.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's like it was like this weird, and Curly Sue was another one.
Sue,
yeah. And Parenthood was not. It had the girl from Curly Sue, but it wasn't. But still, Parenthood even kind of fit that bill because it had it had somebody that we know.
Oh yeah! Oh god! Don't remind me.
It was a weird shift too because Hughes had done like teen comedies and stuff like that, and then he kind of moved on to like.
Well,
oh,
he would.
now
He
I'm
would.
gonna
He
do-
was like known for writing movies like real fast. Like he wrote this in a weekend.
Yeah. In the 80s, he was all about like, oh man, like teen comedies and teen comedies. And in the 90s, it seemed like he was doing more family, like kid stuff, like these like Curly Sue, like this, like Dennis the Menace,
Dutch.
and Dutch. Oh yeah, I forgot about Dutch. I actually really liked Dutch.
But anyway, Home Alone.
Yeah, Home Alone. Yeah.
So why is the E little at Home Alone? What's the exclamation behind that? There's got to be a reason.
Is that in both of them? Like because I know it's in Home Alone 2 and Home Alone 1. Okay, yeah.
Unless that's supposed to be like he's the last kid in the family and
Yeah, I don't know. Oh,
he has a skewed worldview.
Yeah.
I'm looking a little too deep into
Yeah,
that.
maybe
shit.
they.
It was
tested
a cool looking logo. That's probably what they were thinking. Like, oh, that's cool. Yeah, that'll work. That'll do it.
Apparently, they're George Lucas. And, I decided I wanted to have a small E on the end. I thought it would look great aesthetically. And then I realized, fuck them.
Jar Jar Binks.
I decided I would, just do whatever I wanted to do and say fuck the fans.
Greedo shot first.
Yeah, whatever. I can do whatever I want to do. But I digress.
Yeah.
Home Alone.
It's not as dated as I thought it would have been.
Well, it's like, and like I said, it's kind of one of those movies that has just sort of become like, oh, this sort of wholesome, traditional, like, you can play this for your grandma, type of movie.
Although it should be called Pain, the film.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm surprised this movie actually holds up as well as it does. I mean, a few issues, it's like, oh yeah, you couldn't do that today because of, everyone having cell phones and everything.
Modern
but
technology.
Everything else, yeah, it doesn't really feel all that dated.
I think it's because they refrained from like talking about like what was popular at the time and stuff like that.
Well, once again, I want to thank you guys for joining us on this episode.
Well, thank you for having us.
Yes, this was fun.
For everybody at home listening, thank you as well. And what is it right now? It's the holiday season, so like and subscribe, and most importantly, share, because it is the holiday season. What a great gift! I mean, I'd be totally jazzed if my significant other gave me a podcast
full of potty mouth people talking about a holiday movie.
Yeah,
I would like that. That was actually on my list. So
I
funny.
got this commentary track for you. I didn't actually spend any money on it.
Yeah,
but
here's this free thing I got. Here's this free thing I got that you could have downloaded.
Yeah, you could have downloaded it yourself if you know how to use that internet, Grandma.
What? What's Home Alone?
Does that star Jimmy Durante?
Why is that little man trying to curse?
Why is he hurting these nice young men?
Oh, I'm going to hell.
Yeah, we both are. Anyway, we'll see you next time. Don't forget, check out the Do You Nerd channel on YouTube.
Keep the change, you filthy animal.